Hi, Virgos. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to your November 2025 Psychic Singles Prediction. Today, I'm going to ask our spirit guides what's next in love, what's coming towards you. Please use these readings to help you to manifest a love that is worthy of you and deserving of you. And you can confirm a love that's come into your life recently. I will be using some charms and some initials, so I have those for you as well. And let's call in our spirit guides now. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. Very grateful spirit guided you here. Let's see what we have for our singles. What's coming in November? Can't believe it's November. I'm not sure when that happened, but here we are. Spirit, I ask that you share with me loving messages that are meant to be heard. What is it that you want us to know at this time? I am listening for you now. I have innocence. I love this. I mean, are we pure? I don't know. But the start of something new could definitely be a sense of purity, you know, that we both have this kind of opportunity to be the best that we can be in a relationship, and that somebody can see your best qualities is really how that's coming into me. So maybe it's Spirit's way of saying, you know, sometimes that inner child in us, you know, knows best, and we kind of have to go back to that inner child and just be friends and love innocently. Spirit, please share with me. I have a feather. Look for a white feather, lost loved one in spirit, sending you some guidance, sending you some strength, they just said. Lightness and freedom come when you release burdens. So I've got this feeling of, right now I feel, I don't know if I want to say pure, but I'm going to say lifted. I'm going to say lifted. That there's a feeling of lightness, I would say that, and whether somewhat, you know, someone lifted you up, that your spirits are lifted, your joy, your happiness, your attitude, everything has been lifted. Nice. And I have a cloak. Sometimes you need to protect yourself, so be cautious. And I do feel like you're very much aware of that. Virgos are very good at kind of summing people up and putting them into, I can trust you right away, or I'm going to keep my eye on you for a little while longer. Not in a judgmental way, but just because I feel like you're a little bit smarter than other signs as far as identifying people who don't have the best interest for you. So don't be afraid of inviting somebody into your energy. I feel like you can sum somebody up very quickly, very easily. Spirit, please share with me. I have a 2 of Cups. Gorgeous. Glass of wine. First date. I have a 4 of Cups. They just said, is this the one? So you might be really attracted to this person, and then you kind of back off a little bit because you're wondering, how much time do I put into this person? Something like that. Can I buy you a drink? They're saying an 8 of Wands. That is definitely a shift. That is definitely movement. That is moving in. And even those birds are flying towards the right here. And I feel like they're flying towards my future. I feel like I'm taken off. I'm taken off. So I do like that. Spirit, please share with me. And I have judgment. You have a great sense of people. Use that to your advantage. Use that internal, you know, intuitive energy that you obtained, and just trust that the person that's coming into your life, and even if you feel like it's moving faster than you would like, I still feel like you would know immediately whether it was good for you or not. So I wouldn't second guess that. This feels more like the first date took off. The first date was incredible. The first moment, the first time, the first couple times together. So I feel like we're starting to put it into the category of, is this the one? Could this be the one? Now, some of you may not have met your person yet, but this is how this energy is going to come into you. So I'm going to say the first couple of interactions, whether it's a date, conversations, spending a little bit of time together, there's a sense of this takes off, and you just kind of questioning, is this the one? Because it just feels like everything's falling into place, or we're really hitting it off. And there could be just something really unique about this person that you really think that this could be the person that you're supposed to be with. I have a Magician, a little bit of a wow factor. I have a Page of Wands, definitely interested, curious, they're saying. I have a Judgment. This could be the one that you spend the rest of your life with. It could come in fast. The Four of Cups is always kind of the waiting game. And this is more of when it does come in, it comes in fast, and it's the right one, and it's good, and it's worthy of you, and it's worth it. And we know it when we see it, they're saying. So for those of you that are waiting, it's because you're going to know when it's right. You're just going to know, you're going to feel it. It's going to feel a little bit different. And I do feel like it's going to be beautiful. I have a Two of Wands. Yeah, this person is definitely coming into your life with the intention of a couple of things, trying to impress you. So they could be trying to woo you in a sense, wine and dine you. They don't want to drop the ball. They want you to be impressed with them in some way. They do have a lot to offer. I do feel like they have a lot of value. They have a lot of different things. Part of me feels like their personality more than anything stands out. I'm just getting this overall sense of this kind of really well-rounded person that has this incredible, can talk to anybody energy. So it could be very, very friendly, could be somebody that, makes other people laugh. But I do feel like the full intention is I'm looking forward, I'm looking into being with somebody for a long term. So yeah, Two of Wands, bottom of the deck, I have a Three of Wands. So this person moves from, big picture of you could be somebody I definitely could see myself with, to I want to be with you, into that Three of Wands. That Three of Wands is more of a taking action, that I'm going to start doing things and making plans and showing you that I want to be in your life. So I feel like this person is really going to kind of start to step it up, is how is coming into me right now. Spirit, can I start to have some clues? Let's see what they're saying. I have a Cancer. I have a Sagittarius. I have athletic, ball player, basketball player. Maybe when they were younger, they definitely played basketball. I have a ladybug. I always see that as look for a sign, just good luck. Lucky you. I have a cruise. I want to take you away. A little bit of a honeymoon energy always. I have college education. They could be educated. They could have kids in college right now. That could be a big part of kind of what's going on in their life. I'm trying to get my kids through school. I have summer. I love summer. I like the beaches. I'm going to say exotic. They're saying exotic islands. If I have a choice, I want to go sit somewhere on a beach for my vacation. That's what I like to do. Try to get away once a year, something like that. I have a springtime love. Love is blooming. So I can feel it. Spring, it also a sense of birthday months, March, April, May, June, something like that. I have at work, possibly meeting at work, working from home, little bit of always working. Maybe they don't have to, maybe they like to. Maybe it's their own business. So they're constantly checking their emails. They are always looking to kind of improve themselves or, you know, try new things or do new things. Let's see what some letters are. First initials, last initial, Spirit. What is it that you have for us today? The letter L. I have an N. The letter D. I have a T. F. K. I have an F. An L. O. H. I have the letter U. Another D. Let's get a few more. The letter A. Another D. I have a P. I have an O, and Spirit saying two more. I have an N, and I have another U. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you spelt a whole name. Maybe you have your initials, their initials. Don't worry about if you didn't see your person's initials. That's okay. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you have for us? What is it that's important to know? I have divine timing, of course. Trust in divine timing. Love arise when it's meant to be. I feel like you're both very open to this love. I don't feel any strings attached. I just asked Spirit, are there strings attached? Are there, you know, I feel like you're just both ready. I feel like you're a great judge of character. I feel that we hit it off is really the initial experience that it just, if somebody were to say to you, how was your date? You would be like, you know what? It actually was pretty decent. We had a good time. And maybe that just hearing yourself say that out loud is kind of like, wow, I wonder if this is going to turn into something more. I have true love, a deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. They just said they're going to love you for more than looks. Okay, so of course they're going to be attracted to you, but they're going to fall in love with your soul, your heart, and your presence is how I feel. I just feel like they see you for you. They see this kind of beautiful quality individual sitting in front of them that they want to get to know, trust, love. I have a twin flame. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It guides you towards them. Now, twin flames get a bad rap, you know that. But when twin flames are ready, they've both learned their lessons and they come into this connection with what I just said. They're both ready to receive this union. It is an amazing connection. So if you both are twin, if you're meant to be a twin connection, it really could be very magnetic and it could be very intense. And I could see where it takes off. Absolutely. Because you're both ready for this reunion. You both have learned the lesson that you needed to prepare for. So that feels good. I have dreams. Look to your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. So I have dreams of you. I have thought of you. Let's get some charms. Let's see what they're saying with some charms. Let's see what they share with us with some additional clues. So this beautiful bowl of charms today. And let's get a magic scoop. Go over here. Okay, we got lots of charms. Let's see what we have. Okay, so I have the letter 3. Could be March, 3 weeks. I have a 6, June, 36. Okay, let's see what's jumping out at me. Okay, I'm going to start with the heart, just this feeling of capturing your heart. It looks like a half a heart, but they said it was almost this feeling of like this is going to fill in and I'll be all in, you know? So over time, this heart is going to fill in. That feels good. I have an elephant and I have a foreign coin, and it came into me as foreign lands. So it was more of almost an exotic traveling. Like I traveled to the Orient, I've traveled to all over Asia, I've traveled to India. So it was more of I have like travel in my soul, in my blood. Maybe it's part of their work, but I feel like they have that experience, or they have that's something they dream about. I really want to go to it's more exotic places, like so different from where they live. So that feels nice. I have a cross, so I could have a Christian energy, sharing the same religions. That feels good. I have a lucky clover. There's my luck again. I feel lucky to have found you. I have a star, a couple of stars. So I'm just going to put all these stars together, even though one's a starfish. It's more of the stars are aligning energy. I just feel like everything fell into place. It's just kind of working out. We're both at the same place in life. We both want this, something like that. I have a skull and cross. Just a little bit of I'm always worried about the dangers that I'm getting into. It's more of I'm always looking for the red flags, but if you're not seeing the red flags or they're not jumping out at you, you know, it's just you being cautious. I'll say something like that. I have a flower with a smiley face. I'm happy. That just feels like I'm happy. I feel childlike. I have laughter. I'm having a good time. It's fun. So don't be afraid to have fun again. I have a gingerbread man. That is a sense of celebrating the holidays. It was a little bit of making cookies, and I have a camera, like making memories. So we could be with this person over the holidays. Maybe it's something that we do. Maybe we have kids. We make a gingerbread house, you know, those little kits you buy, and they're really hard to put together. You put together with frosting. So it's like we're making memories, and that feels fun. And it's simple stuff that everybody does. We're going to bake cookies. We're going to do that gingerbread house. We're going to decorate the tree, you know, something simple. This looks like just a little purse. I'm going to put the dollar bag and the purse together. And I'm not going to say there's some wealth there, but there's an accumulation or savings, maybe would be a better way for me to say it. So this person could be a saver. They could have investments in the stock market. They could own real estate. They could sock away a certain percentage of their paycheck into like a 401k every month. So I feel like this person is a saver, and I feel like that's important to them. I have a dragonfly that came into me as sent from above. Somebody in the spirit world is picking out your person for you. You've been praying to them, and they are definitely helping you find your person. So that felt good. I have this moon and star. I guess that could go with my stars as well. I have a book that's halfway open. So I'm going to say reader. I'm going to say an avid reader, somebody who likes to, they're saying even specifically like hard-covered books, that they like to hold a book still, whether they go to the library and take out books or they buy books on Amazon, like bestseller books. But I feel like I'm definitely a book reader, and I always have a book on my bedstand. I'm always in the middle of some kind of book, one of you. So that feels good. And then I have a home. I have a beautiful home. I feel, you know, how simple is it to say, I feel at home with you? And really at the end of the day, that's all we want. I feel at home, and we can create a beautiful home together. I do feel that. But it's the comfort that's coming in. It's the peace. It's the compatibility. So I feel like you're going to notice that right away with this person. So this is definitely somebody you will share your life with or would want to share your life with. So that feels amazing. Okay, so those were my charms. Thank you, Spirit, for those. Let's see what else they want us to know today. Spirit, please share with me any additional messages. What is it that you need me to know about this connection? I have a 6 of Wands. I have a 3 of Swords. I have an 8 of Cups. And I have a 9 of Pentacles. So the 3 of Swords and the 8 of Cups is coming into me more as of course, somebody else could have hurt you, but it's more like, is this person going to break my heart? Is this person going to walk away just when it gets good? I'm so tired of the ghosting. I'm so tired of somebody saying, this isn't what I really thought it would be. So yeah, that's out there. That can happen to anybody, but I'm going to go with all the other clues: the home, the heart, the comfort level. That is the fear that creeps into all relationships that says, I just don't want to get hurt. Bottom of the deck, I have a Judgment, and I have a Knight of Pentacles. So if anything, I'm going to say, use, of course, your judgment. Look at that beautiful kind of eye in the center. These cards have like a gold tint inlay, I guess. That Knight of Pentacles is going to take their time. They're going to invest wisely. Spirit just said, invest their time wisely. So that could be you. If that is important to you, because the last thing you want to do is wake up one day and realize that you've put a whole bunch of time into somebody and they say, well, this isn't what I really wanted. Then you were in control of that. So that's how I feel with that. Let's get some, these are new charms for me. And I thought I'd use these for the timeline today because they're numbers. And then they also have like holiday charms in them. So I thought they were kind of fun. And I thought I would use them for my, I always try to do some time cards. So I'm going to just grab a little scoop of these. Something different in my little toy collection here. Okay, so I have a birthday cake. Time to celebrate. Honor around somebody's birthday. I have books and an apple. Teacher, okay, an apple and books and like school books. Somebody may be a teacher. That's kind of neat. I have wedding rings and hearts. Are they trying to tell you that you have a commitment coming with this person? I have the number 15. I have the number 16. These could be days of the month. They could be birthday dates. I have balloons. I'm going to put the balloons with the cake. So you could meet this person at somebody's celebration. Maybe you're invited to somebody's birthday party and there's somebody there and you never met them before. So if you get invited to anything, go. I have the number 10. I have the number 30. And I have a number 22. And 30 and 22, those could be ages as well for somebody. So those are just some time elements or dates that may be significant for you this month. Okay. Let's see what they're feeling. Let's see what they want you to know. Future feelings, please, Spirit. What is it that you need me to know moving forward? I'm going to say whoever this is coming into your energy or in your energy now, if you feel at home with them, that's really at the end of the day what we're all looking for. So you found your person, and that would be nice. That would be a blessing. I want you. I want to be with you. I see a future with you. I'm going to stop fighting these feelings. I'm not going to push you away. I feel like you're both ready to receive. So I don't feel that I don't know what I want energy or back and forth or confusion about my feelings or I'm scared. I'm not getting any of that. It's two adults who really hit it off and connect. And it feels good. You are the love of my life. I'm guarded. I'm guarded from my past and I want to trust. So that could be something we're working on. You are my true love. So have I really found the person that I'm meant to be with? I love you with all of my heart. So we're going to fall in love with somebody. And they're saying this love is real. This is somebody who you really can trust and give your heart to. And they're saying propose. Okay, maybe you'll do the proposing. That's interesting. Okay. It was almost like a propose to. So maybe you'll be the one proposing to this person, or somebody's going to be proposing. That I would definitely go with. I've never felt this way before. It feels safe. It feels grounded. I feel at home. How gorgeous. I'm going to put this out to the universe. Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you all for being here today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Comment below. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. Also, check out my other two YouTube channels. I have a pick a card channel and I have a twin flame soulmate channel with different readings. So you may enjoy those as well. I hope you enjoyed your November reading and we'll see you again real soon.